Ladies and gentlemen, I am Thomas Drake here at GameOver. Mitch McConnell is not here with us today, but this is
Jake Jones
and John Robinson, everyone's favorite besides Mitch McConnell.
T-Bone making his way to the ring. This is to see who's going to win the Nex Gen Championship after Chase Chambers vacated. It's T-Bone versus Relic. Let's see what T-Bone has to say.
Well, I don't know if the person who I'm facing tonight is here or not. So I guess I'm the Nex Gen champion.
T-Bone's saying he guesses he's the Nex Gen champ because his opponent hasn't showed up yet.
Because it's true, Tom.
Shut up, John. We don't need you being like Mitch.
T-Bone's the man, okay?
Here comes the Creep Relic. He has showed up after all. This match will open. Game over.
I like Relic. He's a psycho, but I just don't think he's going to be able to take T-Bone. I like them both, though.
I guess T-Bone ain't walking out of this one so easy. Whatever.
Relic taking that Nex Gen title and beating T-Bone with it.
That's what Relic does, I mean.
Relic mocking T-Bone's version of an elbow. Jake,
Man, Relic is really kind of a savage, dude.
Relic was starting to start out strong, but missed an elbow, and T-Bone with almost like an enziguri. We don't typically see T-Bone do those kind of moves. T-Bone with a bulldog. We know T-Bone. He knows this is a big match when he's pulling out different moves.
Yeah, he's T-Bone. He does what he wants.
Jake, what do you think of this match so far?
Well, I think this is the Nex Gen Championship. You gotta do anything you can to try to win.
What the hell do you know, Jake?
What the hell do you know, John?
Quiet down, Tom. Damn.
Relic working that headlock on T-Bone. T-Bone looks like he's trying to pick Relic up in that fireman's carry position, but instead rolls him out, and Relic kicks him in the shoulder.
Damn.
I think it's Relic's advantage to be psycho. You know, just the unpredictability. I mean, how do you plan for this guy?
Exactly.
Look at that DDT.
Exactly.
That was vicious.
And what a DDT by Relic. This action's rolling on here at Game Over to see who the Nex Gen champion is. Ladies and gentlemen, our next pay-per-view is the Super Bowl of WTW, the biggest show, WTW Mania. Who will be the WTW champion? Find out next. And who will main event? Find out in the main event tonight in the Royal Rumble match. And Relic is working that leg of T-Bone.
It's because Relic's kind of smart. I mean, he may be a little psychotic, but he's smart, Tom.
You gotta take the big guy. Big guy's power away, working the legs.
T-Bone with a hip toss to Relic.
I gotta give T-Bone that, man.
T-Bone's
cool.
displaying some power, going for the pin. 1, 2, and a kick out by Relic. Relic kicking T-Bone dead in the face.
Psycho, man.
Go with several kicks and a big drop kick by Relic, dropping T-Bone. Now T-Bone has not been seen since Aftershock, and he made his return tonight on Game Over to reclaim the Nex Gen title. Relic with a big knee.
Might be a little rusty here.
Good point, Jake. Jake, I like you a lot more than Mitch and Tom.
No, do not disrespect goddamn Mitch like that, okay? Mitch is the man.
Relic hit a spinning fisherman's neckbreaker on T-Bone.
Tom, I can't believe you just said that, honestly.
Shut up, John.
Don't tell John to shut up.
Stick to the action.
I'm going to talk about myself in third person now.
Oh, John. Just pathetic like Mitch. Let's stick to the action. T-Bone with a leg drop to Relic.
Oh, no.
T-Bone, what does he have in mind? Is he going for an inverted DDT?
Oh,
lifting him up. It almost looks like a reverse Bloody Sunday.
Did you see that, Tom? He just laid his butthole on his face.
I'm sadly doing commentary with you, so I do. T-Bone went for a clothesline. Relic ducked. Relic with a kick to the shoulder to T-Bone. Throwing a forearm. What is he doing? He's got him in a headlock. And sweeping the leg and dropping T-Bone.
That's what Relic
This match has been back and forth so far.
Relic likes to do those sweeps.
Relic went for a big frog splash and hit that mat hard.
That was some aerial stuff, dude. You do not usually see that.
T-Bone.
Breaking point.
T-Bone, yeah, as Jake just said, locking him into the finisher, the breaking point, the submission finisher.
Oh no. He's gonna rip his head off, Tom.
Relic's in trouble here.
Come on, Relic. T-Bone looks like he's got that locked in. This could be a dangerous situation for Relic. The Nex Gen Championship is on the line.
Is he gonna tap?
I don't think so. Looks like Relic's starting to try, weasel his way out of it. And look at the Relic displaying strength by picking up T-Bone in a big power bomb by Relic.
Tom,
Strength.
Holy shit, Tom.
When you think of Relic, you do not think of his power.
T-Bone with a low blow to Relic. You know T-Bone always fights dirty.
Well, that's what he does, okay? As Mitch McConnell would say, that's what he do, Tom.
T-Bone hit a DDT on Relic. T-Bone with a drop kick to the midsection to the creep, dropping in.
Yep.
What have you thought about T-Bone's performance so far, Jake?
Well, he's done pretty good for not competing for a while. He's a little rusty.
Relic would hit it, and
rusty
Sagiri there, jumping in Sagiri. And what does Relic have in mind? Bouncing. Looks like T-Bone is moving a bit, though. Relic went for a 450 splash, and T-Bone moved out of the way.
That is why Relic is the psycho.
We don't typically see Relic do moves like that.
I'd hate to admit it, but T-Bone is smart.
Indeed. T-Bone with another drop kick to the face of Relic this time.
T-Bone likes those drop kicks.
And yes, he does. And a big spinning, like rotating elbow to the face of Relic by T-Bone.
It's getting vicious now.
T-Bone with another elbow.
Damn.
T-Bone has been vicious in this match here at GameOver. A clothesline by T-Bone. Who do you got winning this match here, Jake? Relic or T-Bone? And another clothesline by T-Bone.
Oh man, the door is open. Every man's got a chance to win this match.
You know, Tom, both these guys are awesome and everything, but I think honestly, Relic has the psychotic advantage. T-Bone's a hell of a fighter.
Relic has got him locked in that submission, working that leg at T-Bone. Will T-Bone tap here at GameOver? He's just saying tap, elbowing him in the ass.
Damn, Relic's vicious. Ass elbows.
Relic turning him over, and the creep Relic smacking T-Bone on his ass. What do you think of that strategy?
T-Bone isn't gonna like that.
Dude, honestly,
he might just take them off.
I just want to smack your ass really
hard. T-Bone was pissed. T-Bone got pissed after the smack to the ass and hits Relic with a vicious pile driver, not even going for the pin here.
Looks like he wants to hurt him.
Oh no.
T-Bone with a bone crusher.
Yep, Relic's done.
Ball game. That's ball game right there. Go for the pin. One, two, three.
Nex Gen.
The new Nex Gen Champion T-Bone. And T-Bone has defeated Relic here in the opening match at GameOver.
I have to say, I think T-Bone looked a little psychotic.
Oh, now just mocking him.
Relic asking T-Bone if he has any candy and retreating. You never know what the creep has in mind, but here's T-Bone, the new Nex Gen Champion. T-Bone getting a big win here at GameOver. What do you think, Jake?
I don't know what that means. I mean, I don't know if Relic knows what just happened. He's asking for King.
But let's move on to the next match here. It's King Krunch's open challenge with he is the WTW champion, and he said he was going to issue an open challenge to display his dominance and show why he's the greatest champion. Words of King Krunch, not me.
He is the man.
Let's see what he has to say, guys.
Like I said on the last episode of Mayhem, I'm going to have an open challenge for this WTW Championship. Anyone that wants it, you can have a shot. Come out here. I'm going to kick your ass and show why I'm the greatest WTW champion there ever has been, there ever will be. Well, let's get this fucker started. You want some? Come
King
get
Krunch
some!
always so cocky, and here comes a new competitor, Chris Fuentes, to answer the challenge of the champion who calls himself the greatest.
Really like that tricycle, man. That is badass.
Sure you don't like Chris, though, because he doesn't cheat, am I right, John?
Hey, you know what? King Krunch does not always cheat, okay? He is one hell of a champion.
He calls himself the greatest champion, but I think we have to disagree. King Krunch is so cocky and arrogant and so conceited about himself. But let's get to the match here. King Krunch versus Chris Fuentes.
He may be a little narcissistic, but he's a good man.
Can you imagine?
And he is one of the best champions I've ever seen.
Can you imagine, Tom, having to compete against the WTW champion on your first match?
It's going to be a tough one, but can you imagine if Chris Fuentes actually does this and they're locking up Chris with shots to the back of the champ?
I mean, he's looking pretty strong. I'll give him that. But
King Krunch got him in a headlock position, picking up that leg, and it looks like a fisherman suplex by King Krunch.
Yep, King Krunch is taking control from here.
King Krunch with a kick to the ribs of Chris Fuentes. Chris Fuentes has got a big match at hand. Like Jake mentioned just a second ago, his first match is against the WTW champion in a WTW title match.
I really think Chris screwed up coming into this match.
We'll have to see what Chris can do. King Krunch wrapping that, looking to get Chris locked in a submission, maybe trying to make him tap here. Oh, stretching that arm.
Oh.
1, 2, and a kick out by Chris Fuentes. King Krunch could not get the pin early. Might be a harder fight than he intended it to be. Chris taking the champ down.
It won't last for long.
Fuentes picking up the champ and shoving him. Try to go back on the attack and
Oh.
Chris with a clothesline.
That was vicious, Tom. And Jay.
Got fighting him.
And yeah, Chris definitely does have fight in him. Chris with another
He
kick
ain't
to
going
the
down
midsection.
easy.
Chris getting up the champion. What does he have in mind? Maybe going for another clothesline. No, went for a drop kick, got caught.
Oh. See, that's what King Krunch does. You just can't do that shit to him.
And King Krunch has got him locked in that Boston Crab. Jake, will Chris Fuentes tap?
Well, he tapped this early.
No.
On his first match.
He's reached it. The
No.
count will be broken. And he
Yes.
throws King Krunch out of it.
I really want to put you in one of those Boston Crabs, Tom.
I really want you to shut up. And a DDT by King Krunch to Chris Fuentes.
That was vicious.
Going for the pin. One. Kick out at one by Chris. Chris is...
He's fired up. I'll give him that. But he's not going to last long against the King.
Chris with a kick to the head to Krunch.
Get up.
Now the champion does have champion's advantage here. If he does get disqualified or counted out, he does retain the title. That could come into play here.
Oh, what does Chris have in mind?
Chris bouncing around. And another drop kick to the midsection, dropping the champion.
Man, he is damn good at those. I got to give him that. Man,
Chris,
kinda
this is
taunted him.
this is his debut, and he's been aggressive lately. Maybe looking to pick up the WTW Championship in his first match. What a win that would be to start off, and hopefully be an amazing wrestling career here in WTW. King Krunch,
Ready to do something.
King Krunch taking down the champ, and not the champ. Excuse me, King Krunch was hitting those big knees to Fuentes' midsection. And King Krunch stomping on the arm of Chris.
That's what he does. He's going to start working every part of the body.
Jake,
now,
what do you
Tom.
think about King Krunch's dirty wrestling style?
He just does not respect Chris right now.
You know what,
And a
Jake?
senton by King Krunch.
Maybe you and Tom should consider respecting the boss, Wesley Walker, and the best champion ever, King
Oh, he
Krunch.
has done nothing right for WTW.
And as they were arguing, which is very entertaining, King Krunch with another senton hitting Fuentes.
I'm a very
Looking to get him
entertaining
up.
person, Tom.
A whip for a clothesline. Fuentes ducked.
That was weird.
And a clothesline of his own.
Come on, come on.
Oh, what?
And,
Trying to build
and a clothesline of
momentum.
King Krunch. It almost looked like more like a lariat. King Krunch picking up Fuentes, looking like he's got him in that sleeper hold.
Oh.
Dropping him in that sleeper.
He's
Got him
gonna
walked
pass
in.
out.
Will Fuentes tap?
If he
He's
doesn't, he might
fading.
pass out.
He's fading.
Chris Fuentes tapping out and King Krunch
Wow.
retaining the WTW Championship.
It's because he's King Krunch. He's the
WTW
best.
champion.
Tom,
But
Jay.
that is
Oh.
fine.
Time.
King Krunch retaining the WTW Championship here at GameOver in his open challenge without cheating, which is a shocker. Look at the
What
cockiness
a
of King
performance.
Krunch.
There's nothing
Even though he
cocky
didn't
about
pick
that.
up the win, what a performance
Still
by
moving,
Chris.
hey?
I have
His
to
first
agree, Jake.
match.
Look at the cockiness of
will.
King Krunch, too. Throwing down his belts. What does he have in mind? The match is over, damn it. The match is over.
Yeah, Krunch. Even though it's Chris's first time and I wouldn't say I don't like him, do it.
He
Krunch
wants
with a
to,
German.
Yes.
he wants to hurt Chris.
That's a good thing. Jake.
King Krunch has no morals or values, and this is why the fans do not really like him very much. He cheats. He's a scumbag. When he hits another German suplex, this match is over, damn it. Krunch, you retain. Do you not know that?
Well, I mean, he's trying to do the damage
kill
so
him, eh?
Chris doesn't come back and
Think so?
try to bite him in the ass.
That might be a good strategy, but it's cheap and dirty.
He's doing what he needs to do to survive.
King Krunch looks to be picking up Chris Fuentes for his finisher, the Prince Killer. And he's got him up.
Oh no. Chris is going to be out.
And a Prince Killer by the champ.
Man, what viciousness.
What viciousness by King Krunch, and look at the cockiness again, just holding up those championships.
No respect.
He's King Krunch. He does
Well,
what he
we
wants.
do know
Be
that King
king.
Krunch will be facing the Royal Rumble winner in the main event of WTW Mania, the Super Bowl next month. Who will it be, though? Find out next. And what the hell is King Krunch doing? He's riding out on the tricycle.
This is awesome, Tom. This is just...
And we also do
This
know
is
that
why I
Jackson
love King
Hendricks
Krunch.
has to enter in at number 1 from Wesley Walker's order.
See how he does.
Ladies and gentlemen, here's the Royal Rumble match, and here comes the general manager of WTW, Wesley Walker, to talk about it before it happens. Let's see what he has to say, you guys.
What up? For those of you who don't know, by now y'all should know me. I'm Wesley Walker, the general manager of this organization, WTW. Hope you guys have enjoyed the show. I told you, My man Krunch is the greatest champion of all time. He dominated that Fuentes. Mr. Quiz Fuentes had no chance in that match. And I don't know how he did it, but somehow T-Bone, a piece of crap, who used to be my man, defeated Relic for the Nex Gen title. Put that behind us. And right now, we're going to get this Rumble started. There's going to be 4 minutes. 4 minutes between each contestant, for each entrance. And let's go ahead and get your first entrance out here. The person that I love to hate, your man, y'all's man, Jackson Hendricks.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes entrant number 1, Jackson Hendricks. This is going to be a tough fight for him, and his main goal is to win the WTW Championship, and he's been getting screwed by the corporate side of WTW for months. Will he finally win the Rumble and go on to main event against Krunch at Mania?
You know why he's been getting screwed, Tom? Because he's a wiener.
Shut up, John. Better wrestler than
Leader,
Krunch.
he has a great disadvantage here. Having to face a whole roster ahead of him.
Jackson Hendricks looks like to be getting ready. Who is entrant number 2? And who the hell is this?
Oh, he's looking psycho.
He almost reminds me of... We got another creepier Relic, is enough. Juggernaut in the ring, that's what we're being told his name is. Juggernaut pushing Jackson Hendricks. Jackson Hendricks pushing, and a brutal super kick by Jackson Hendricks. And dropping him again with another super kick.
Holy shit, Jackson is looking pissed off. I will give him that.
A suplex by Jackson Hendricks. What do you think? Do you think Jackson can overcome the odds in this match?
He's
Jake?
looking strong right now. I think he has a good chance.
Went for a double leg. Oh, he had a double leg drop on the edge of Juggernaut's body. And Juggernaut pissed tackling Jackson Hendricks.
I think I might start to like this Juggernaut guy.
The little angry clown's got some fight in him, it looks like, but Jackson pushed him off. Jackson with a big kick to the back. This is the Royal Rumble match, ladies and gentlemen. Who will win to face Krunch at Mania? And a German suplex by Jackson Hendricks.
Man, you don't really see many of those from him.
No, you do not. Big match, though. And a Samoan drop by Juggernaut. What do you think of Juggernaut so far, Jake?
Man, he's creepy. He tops Relic by far.
That's debatable.
Yeah, that is very debatable.
Jackson Hendricks was on the attack to Juggernaut.
Oh, no.
Oh, and a big knee to the midsection.
I don't know.
Picking up in that fireman's carry takeover position. What does he have in mind? Dropping in between the legs.
It kind of looked like he kicked him in the dick, honestly.
So vulgar, just like Mitch. I mean, you did say he was your mentor. In a low blow by Juggernaut, hitting Jackson. Juggernaut with a double leg drop of his own.
Damn. Juggernaut knows what he's doing.
Oh, went for a drop kick. Jackson moved out of the way, and a super kick.
Oh.
Right to the temple of Juggernaut.
Man, Juggernaut's looking out.
Yes, he is. What does Jackson Hendricks have in mind? Lifting up that leg, maybe going for a fisherman suplex.
Juggernaut's
Juggernaut
resisting.
off balance.
Trying to reverse it.
And a spinning suplex by Jackson Hendricks to Juggernaut.
Now, I don't know if you've heard all of Juggernaut screaming, but this guy definitely sounds psycho as hell.
Jackson Hendricks went through, it looked like a 5-star frog splash and hit it on Juggernaut. Jake, who do you predict to win this one? This match?
I don't know.
Still got a lot
Jackson's
of
definitely
entrances
looking
left.
strong.
Jackson Hendricks looking to throw Juggernaut off, can't quite get it with the knees.
Oh, no.
Fiddling with Juggernaut's mask and smacking him in the
I
face.
think
If
Juggernaut said
Jackson
he
can
couldn't
lift
see.
Juggernaut and face everyone one-on-one.
Juggernaut throwing a haymaker and a super kick of his own.
God damn. I really do like this Juggernaut guy. He's a psychotic beast, kind of like Relic.
Let's definitely not forget what superstars are ahead of us.
Jackson Hendricks with a kick to Juggernaut. And a jumping enziguri. Doesn't knock Juggernaut down, though. And hitting a Russian leg sweep. Ladies and gentlemen, who will be the next entrant, though, coming in at entrant number 3?
Oh, right
that
in
should
the
be
face, Tom. God damn. That was vicious right there. Oh, he's going to try to throw him out. No? What's happening?
No, Juggernaut trying to eliminate Jackson Hendricks. Oh, and a big choke slam.
Damn, he got some air on that.
Getting him up. What else does he have in mind? Maybe now trying to
Throw him
eliminate him.
out.
Jackson Hendricks not quite getting eliminated that
Ain't
easy.
done yet.
It counters with a Pele kick.
Man, I gotta give it to Jackson Hendricks. He is fired up right now. I
Yes,
really
he
don't
is.
like the guy, but he's fired up. Sorry, Tom. I know you want to suck his wiener and everything.
Oh.
He's definitely.
Oh, he went for a 450 splash. Who will join him? The Nex Gen Champion, T-Bone, will be number 3 in the Rumble, joining Hendrix and Juggernaut.
He's already competed once today. Will that affect his performance in this match?
Juggernaut called him out, shoved him over. T-Bone going after Jackson Hendrix with a belly to belly.
Man, Juggernaut's falling around everywhere, Tom.
T-Bone. Oh, taking Juggernaut down.
T-Bone has already faced one freak
Now,
today.
this is an unlikely alliance.
Yeah,
T-Bone and Jackson Hendrix eliminating the creepy clown out of the Rumble. Now it's just going to be T-Bone and Jackson alone.
Juggernaut's saying something.
Fuck those guys.
Oh, T-Bone and Jackson Hendrix. T-Bone's in control of Jackson here. Working the leg of Hendrix.
That's what T-Bone does.
Could T-Bone become a dual champion at Mania? He already is a Nex Gen champ. Oh, and a kick to the midsection. And a super kick to T-Bone.
That was vicious, Tom. Man, I gotta give it to Hendrix. He's hitting those super
Jake,
kicks.
elaborate on this situation here.
What do you have to say about it, Jake?
It's still early in the match.
Yeah. T-Bone's looking strong, though.
T-Bone with a drop kick. Couldn't quite get, he knocked Jax down for a second. Jax bounced back on his feet, kicking T-Bone in the midsection, dropping him.
No, wrong. The dick, Tom.
T-Bone with a clothesline. You think T-Bone has a chance to become a dual champion at the biggest show, Mania, next month?
He certainly does. He's certainly a good enough wrestler.
Jackson Hendrix, will he overcome the odds in this match? Oh, and a spinning elbow to the chest of Hendrix.
What's he got in mind?
T-Bone trying to eliminate.
Oh yeah, get rid
T-Bone
of him.
trying to
Get
eliminate
rid of
Jackson.
his ass.
Jackson
No.
fighting back.
I wonder who the
Still
next
in.
entry is gonna be.
And a Pele kick by Hendrix.
Pele kicks are getting
We will
ridiculous.
certainly find out.
I'm really curious here.
Jackson Hendrix with a
Well,
knee to T-Bone. What does he have in mind here? Jackson looks like he's dragging T-Bone. Kicking him in the midsection. Dropping T-Bone on his stomach. T-Bone rolling over.
Uh-oh.
Jackson Hendrix with a moonsault. Missing.
Oh,
And
he's
T-Bone
working the
throwing
leg.
down the leg of Hendrix.
That's what T-Bone does. He does that stuff. He's smart like King Krunch. They work every part of the body.
King Krunch is the WTW champion. He's got to be watching this backstage, wondering who he will be facing at WTW Mania, the Super Bowl of WTW. T-Bone with another clothesline to Hendrix. T-Bone has been full of clotheslines tonight at GameOver.
He's crazy with him, Tom.
T-Bone throwing Hendrix down again. And a frog splash!
Oh, man, coming from T-One. the
Jake,
big
any
guy.
words on this Rumble so far and
That-
GameOver as a whole?
That must hurt.
Yeah.
Just all that weight right on
Jake,
Jackson.
I have to agree
Jackson
with your
Hendrix with a
dumbass.
drop
And
kick.
Tom's dumbass.
Jackson Hendrix showing the blood on his hands from his elbow, and he says that's what you get at entering in at #1, but he said he loves it.
This is definitely war. for
Bouncing on his
Jackson.
back, went for a splash, and this is war for
Kinda came up
Jackson.
short. Yeah, like Wesley said, battle, 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 throw people out, and battle. Or whatever the hell he said.
Good
But I
point.
agree with
It's
him.
all about
T-Bone with a clothesline
survival.
again. T-Bone dropping that knee on the back of Hendrix. T-Bone has been brutal. Strong performance against Relic earlier in the match, picking up the Nex Gen title, and looks strong since Hendrix so far. And a DDT by Jackson.
It's kind of pulling out
Jackson
his
Hendrix,
stuff.
he has earned the nickname the X Factor for a reason, and he is the X Factor in this Rumble, that's for sure. He's looked pretty good so far, but so is T-Bone.
Really curious about this next entrance.
T-Bone with
Oh,
a
that
looked like a
choke
rock
slam.
bottom choke slam type of maneuver, Jake.
He's definitely pulling out all the stops.
Oh, choking
choking
Jackson
him?
Hendrix.
Ah, that's what T-Bone does right there. Does what he needs to do to win, Tom. Maybe Jackson should try it and he'd be better.
Jackson's
Hey, he's still in.
number four in the Rumble, the other half of Excalibur, Jackson's partner, Chase
Guys,
Chambers.
This could be
It's
bad
off
for
for Jackson.
T-Bone. Excalibur and T-Bone do not like each other. This could be really
Excalibur
bad.
is a couple of punks.
Chase Chambers, no, they're not. They don't cheat. They don't do anything. Jackson Hendrix and Chase Chambers showing some respect and
Working
going after
together.
T-Bone. And don't get this wrong. Don't get this twisted. Jackson Hendricks and Chase Chambers are not bad guys.
Not be allowed to do that.
They're
to
not.
T-Bone.
Jackson Hendricks and Chase Chambers are not bad guys, but they both want to win the Rumble, and T-Bone is an obstacle.
Well, maybe T-Bone wants to win the Rumble, Tom.
Both working together here.
What do they have in mind? Jackson going for a double power bomb. What the hell is this? Chambers picking up one leg. Excalibur's got it picked up, and a double power bomb by Excalibur.
Wow,
I gotta give it
impressive.
that was crazy. I mean,
I've never seen anything like that in WTW.
I have not either. Jackson Hendricks and Chase Chambers were on the attack.
Dragging him.
Time to go. Nothing against you.
uh-oh. Oh.
Oh,
I think T-Bone
T-Bone
just hit him
fighting
with the dick.
back against Excalibur.
But it won't be
Man.
enough.
Chase Chambers' strikes, I mean...
Chase Chambers throws some wicked strikes. And a single-footed foot stomp by,
Oh.
and a big jumping baseball slide by Chambers.
T-Bone might show a little fatigue here.
And a knee to, and a knee, two knees. Look, Jackson's saying, don't you think we punish him enough? And oh my God, super
what the
kicking
hell?
his partner.
Every man for himself.
Chase, Jackson and Chase are going on a fight. Chase throwing a haymaker, knocking Jackson off balance, trying to eliminate his partner. Can't quite do it. And a drop kick by Hendricks.
Is
He
he
almost
eliminated?
knocked him out of the ring, too, Tom. What are they talking about now? Oh,
And a big clothesline by Chambers to his own partner.
he knocked his ass out, Tom. Holy shit.
T-Bone looking to fight back on Chambers, throwing him down.
T-Bone trying to eliminate Jax here.
Oh,
Will he
oh,
do
no,
it?
Oh,
He's almost out.
Jackson,
He's
Jackson,
almost out.
no.
He's on his hand.
Chase tugging his partner. No.
His feet did not touch.
I think if anyone's eliminating Jackson, it's gonna be Chase. They're still brothers in the end.
But they got to do what they have to do to win the Rumble. But don't count T-Bone out, John. You don't know
I
what
know,
this guy
man.
has in
I
mind.
mean, T-Bone, he's a psycho, you know.
Sure not looking like it now.
Excalibur's
I gotta give it to
been
him.
on the. Oh, and now they're fighting each other again. You never know when these two are just gonna start breaking up in a brawl. The Rumble is a big shot at this match. Maybe Chase going for a sunset flip. No, Jackson reversing, throwing the legs of Chambers down into that mat.
Oh, he punted him in the back, Tom. Sometimes I just really
This
want
Rumble match has been full of chaos. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes, and we just got halfway through it.
Oh my!
Oh, no.
Chase Chambers,
Yep.
a twist of Chase out of nowhere, dropping his partner.
That was vicious.
But they're not partners in this match. They both won that WTW title in the main event, the Super Bowl of WTW against Krunch at Mania.
Oh my God.
still
he's
respect each other.
brutalizing
Chase
T-Bone.
on the attack on T-Bone.
Is he gonna throw him out?
Now T-Bone's got to be
It's not the
tired here.
same thing.
Jake, T-Bone's got to be tired here. He wrestled against Relic earlier, picking up a hard-fought win for that Nex Gen title, and he's been fighting so hard. And a spine buster by T-Bone, and a drop kick by T-Bone to Hendricks. He has dropped Excalibur single-handedly.
Jackson on the edge there.
Oh! There's those T-Bone elbow drops that everyone knows and loves.
The infamous T-Bone elbow drops. Jax on the kicks to
Man.
T-Bone.
How?
Now it's kicking his
T-Bone
partner.
cannot get a break.
Oh God. No.
And another
Oh.
frog splash by Hendricks to Chambers.
Man, somebody needs to throw those two punks out.
Oh, and the next entrant,
Who the hell is that?
WTF! Who the fuck is this?
What the fuck?
We have no idea who this is.
I think everyone.
Oh,
Everyone's on him.
Three originals are just gonna team up on him.
God.
Jackson
damn.
Hendricks calling for a T-Bone to hit a bone crusher on WTF.
Oh no. I
A
know
bone
I
crusher.
think they're all gonna hit their finishers, Tom.
Chase Chambers looking for a twist of Chase. Hitting a twist of Chase.
Oh, what's happening? Is
Jackson
Jackson
Hendricks.
here.
Jackson
gonna do the
Hendricks picking up WTF.
Is he gonna do the resolution?
No, he's not going to hit his new finish of the resolution. It looks like they're just going to try to throw out WTF.
It's what the fuck, Tom.
And they throw out what the fuck indeed. Oh, now T-Bone's throwing out the fight. But Excalibur back on the attack to T-Bone after they eliminated
catch.
what the fuck there.
I'd say we do it. You know what?
Chase Chambers and Jackson Hendricks picking up T-Bone. Maybe they're going to do a double elimination on T-Bone's ass.
Yep. I mean,
What are they planning here?
Throwing him.
Come on, Chase.
Oh,
And
no.
a double super kick by Excalibur.
Why did poor T-Bone? Everybody loves T-Bone.
The fans hate T-Bone. What are you talking
Tom,
about?
do you hate T-Bone?
A double super kick by Excalibur again, and I don't have a problem with T-Bone, but I think he's kind of cheap and dirty.
You know what? Excalibur.
They're delivering.
Oh, and I knocked the third one. Knock. T-Bone has been eliminated. It's Hendricks and Chambers.
Zone.
Chambers and Hendricks shaking hands, saying, "May the best man win." And these two are going on, and there the fight is on between the brothers.
Oh no! Oh no!
A Samoan drop by Chambers to Hendricks.
Damn.
There is still one final entrant left in the Rumble, though, but these two are fighting. Chase trying to eliminate Hendricks.
Time.
Oh, here comes Wesley Walker.
What's he doing there?
Whoa!
He's in the Rumble.
Yes.
Doesn't look like
Whatever
Jack.
Wesley Walker has in mind is always
It
good.
He
doesn't
does
look.
not have a right to be out
Jake,
here.
you don't know
It doesn't
shit.
look like Jackson's. Wesley Walker pulling Jackson into the Rumble. Jackson's eliminated.
Oh, wait.
Brass knuckle shot. Wesley Walker's robbed Jackson's chances of main eventing Mania.
Again.
Man, Chase's punk ass is looking exhausted. Jackson's down there crawling.
Wow.
Jackson's
got to be pissed about
Jackson's
this.
gotten screwed time and time again, and this is just added to the list.
He screwed his chance.
Jackson
for
said he
WTW
will burn down the
Mania.
corporate side of WTW, though, and he said it may come at Mania, but I don't know if that's going to happen.
But Chase is the only one there.
There's one more entrance, Tom.
Chase wondering who that last entrant is, calling him out.
Chase starting to get some rest here.
Who is not entered in the Rumble? I don't know who it could be.
Tom, I don't know, dude.
Chase Chambers looking tired, though. But who
some
is that
rest.
final entrant in that Rumble match?
I don't know, but he's really pissed off because this guy is not showing up.
And with all
I'm
the
just betting
you
that
can't-
Jax is hoping his best friend Chase can get it done. But who is the final entrant?
He won't, Jake.
Since
Okay?
Jax could not get it done because Wesley Walker pulled him out, I'm sure Jax is going to have some words for Walker on next episode of Mayhem next weekend.
pussy! Let's go!
But Chambers waiting for that final entrant.
I think it's about whoever's next. I mean, that's 4 minutes past. It should be his time to get ready to start coming out anyway.
Relic.
Well, while we're waiting, make sure to follow.
Maybe it's Relic.
Relic is not entered in the Rumble.
Relic is not here. It might just
Is
have
it
to
the
be
creep?
Relic.
It may
We're
be
gonna
the creep.
find
I
out.
don't know.
Come on!
Well, while we're waiting, guys, make sure to follow WTW on Twitter to receive news and updates on WTW
And all of our
Wrestling.
superstars,
Your chance!
T-Bone Jackson, Anderson, Chase
Who is
Chambers,
it?
and King Krunch. Who is it? Who is the last entrant in the WTW Royal Rumble?
Is he gonna show up, Tom?
I don't know. Oh my God! It's Relic!
The Psycho himself.
Will Relic go on to face King Krunch at Mania?
Here he goes.
Relic said he wants Snickers out of the title. Chase throwing a haymaker.
Jesus. Chase's strikes. Jesus, man.
Now Jackson Hendricks, it looked like he had that match won,
Oh.
and he looked like he was
go.
going to main event against Krunch at Mania, but
Who's going?
Walker screwed
Relic's
him.
going.
But
He's
now,
kicking his ass.
But now it's between
Chase
Relic
or
and
Relic?
Chambers. Who will go to Mania, Relic or Chambers?
Relic, Tom. Relic is
The
just
winner-
Will
Psycho.
King Crunch face.
Oh.
For the WTW title and the main event of the Super Bowl of WTW Mania on April 30th.
Fucking problem!
That's
Oh,
going to
no.
be a blockbuster, but first we have to see who's going to find him. And a sudden impact by Chambers to
That
Relic.
is a vicious slam that he does. Like, honestly, that's kind of cheap. Chase Chambers is
Cheap. He's got to do what he has to do. And a super kick to the midsection by Relic, looking to throw out Chambers.
Yeah.
Chambers isn't quite eliminated.
Nope.
Relic kept onto the grip, trying to throw him. Oh, and
Oh.
the kick to the midsection.
No, Tom, that was the dick.
Trying to throw him out again. And Chase Chambers throwing out Relic. Chase Chambers will face King Punch for the WTW Championship at WTW Mania. Hey, look guys, listen. What is going to happen to Jackson Hendricks in his situation with the WTW Championship? I don't know.
Well, Tom, he's
What
a
are
wiener.
King
He
Crunch's
didn't make it.
thoughts on this match?
We're going to have to figure out what's going to happen with Jackson Hendricks and the whole title and Wesley Walker's situation on Mayhem.
Tom?
Check that out. Relic running away. Chase following him. Chase has got to be tired, though. He is the 2016 WTW Royal Rumble winner. Oh, and Chase is back out here, saying he just got done whipping Relic's ass backstage.
Tired, you know. Feeling real tight and shit, but I'm on cloud fucking.
Saying he's on
right now
cloud
'cause I just
nine
won
after that
Rumble.
win.
I'm going on to Mania.
Chase
Definitely the biggest win in his career.
Chase Chambers is going on to Mania to main event the WTW Championship against King Krunch. Who the hell knows what's going to happen with the Jackson Hendricks situation, but find out on Mayhem episode 7.
We both can't go.
Yeah, 7.
He sadly got pulled out by Walker, which is bullshit. And I feel bad for him, but now, in the end, we
Chase
promise
Chambers
to
talking about
still
this
be
big
brothers.
win here. This is a
But
monumental
I'm going
moment in his
You know,
career.
Chase has
that
no
main event, winning
reason
that
to be
title,
talking
and I'm
right
gonna
now,
be
Tom.
your champion.
Shut up. You have no reason to be talking.
Yeah.
Tom, I have every reason in the world to be talking. You're lucky my ass is here.
And Chase looking to walk backstage, and oh my lord!
I love that
It
track,
is
man.
the WTW champion, King Krunch, having a few words for his WTW Mania opponent.
And
That's
guys,
the
that
man.
is not his tricycle.
Take these.
That is his tricycle.
No, he stole it.
It's his now. He stole it from Chris, but that's because he.
Guys, let's listen to see what Krunch and Chambers have to say. This is going to be a blockbuster match at WTW Mania.
Yeah, you may have just won the Rumble, but have you won a title match yet? No.
Surprised Jackson
Yeah, you
Hendricks
won
doesn't have
next
any
event,
words on this
next
main
event.
event, since it might have originally been his, but now his buddy Chase Chambers has got it through the interference of Wesley Walker.
I don't tell him what to do.
What a shame, but this match is going to be a 5-star one at Mania.
Don't,
I
I
agree,
don't say,
Tom.
hey, come here and fuck him. He just comes out and does it himself.
Well, you might just have to settle this at Mania then.
Krunch, the cockiness, displaying that he is the champion. I mean, guys, but remember,
He is.
Jax did get stripped of the championship for essentially no
hey, they're
reason.
fighting.
They're
Whoa.
fighting.
Where go?
Whoa.
King Krunch with a super kick.
Oh. That was nasty.
King
Tom.
Krunch throwing his titles down. Chambers on the chase of Krunch.
Run!
Krunch
He's
run!
running.
Krunch running away like the coward that he is, and Chase is chasing after him.
Oh, Chase
Oh,
is
there they
slipping.
go.
Chase is in hot pursuit. Krunch taking those titles and retreating backstage, ladies